What's up, YouTube? Jason Brown here, and we're gonna be talking about part 2 of the GameStop AMC video that I did a couple weeks back, where I literally broke down why I thought it was time to sell GameStop or AMC. And man, I got so much hate in the comments. I got so much hate. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. Very interesting. But what we're gonna do here is gonna give a second for everyone to get on. We'll cue the intro. We're gonna go back, take a look at what was the analysis, what was the prediction. I got my numbers written down right here. I'm gonna walk you through what we talked about as far as either selling it or shorting it, but not shorting it like these hedge funds do, but shorting it or playing the downside using put options. We're also gonna break down the results. Did we make money? Did we lose money? What was the results of that? And then what's the big picture takeaway from technical analysis? What's the big picture takeaway about stocks in general and controlling your emotions and all this other stuff? So we'll get into all that in a second. Let me see here. Do we want to cue the intro? Yeah, let's cue the intro. Let's get into it. All right, so welcome to the channel. If you're new around here, I'm stock market coach and option trader Jason Brown. And what we did the other week was we talked about the GameStop AMC sell-off. And I broke down why I believe you should sell the stock now. Now, if you didn't watch that video, let me let me just pull it up, because what's interesting about that video, if you didn't watch it, we got so much hate in the comments. I mean, it was so much drama in the comments on that video. So let me pull it up for you real quick. I won't play it. You can go watch it yourself. Here, let me go to my channel. Boom, boom. And you can watch it yourself. But I just want to look at some of the comments. Then I want to look at the stock, my analysis, and all that good stuff. So let's do that right now. Boom. All right. So we got the, let's go videos. And let's just bring it up. So GameStop, why you should sell now. All right. Now, I don't want to play the actual video. What I want to do is just look at a couple of the comments though, because the comments were hilarious in my opinion. All right. So let's see if we can pull them up here and just kind of take a look at this. Some of these comments was like, dude,
Ally has always set out to do it right.
Hold on, let me pause this. All right. Some of these comments though were funny. Dude, you have no idea what you're talking about. At this point, AMC is a meme stock. How do you know that was a legit question? You genuinely motivated me not to buy this pool from my backyard and buy more shares. I love little to no stock chart analysis you did. Do not sell this. Big push. Last time I will watch this dude, he's literally clueless. So people were hating, right? I didn't even have a cold sore. This guy said something stupid. Just, so anyway, go read the comments. All right. Go read the comments if you bored and if you just want to have a good time. But let's take a look at the stock chart. Let's break down exactly what I said at what price points and what happened after I gave my analysis. Now, this isn't about proving someone right or proving someone wrong. That's not what my channel was about. My channel was about educating people about the stock market. And sometimes I have my own sense of humor and way I want to do that. But I think what's interesting though is like we've gotten to a point where sharing information with people trying to help them, they will literally try to stone you and you're trying to help them make money. And I wonder how many of those people will come back and say, my bad, don't matter. Anyway, let's get into the analysis. All right. So here's what we did. We were looking at AMC. And when I broke down the analysis, here's what I said. I said AMC is showing resistance right up here. That's what I call it. I said AMZ is showing resistance up here. I said I would not be a buyer of the stock for a couple of reasons. Go watch that video. You can see these long wicks was showing that selling is happening, or it's finding it harder and harder to close above resistance, okay? And then you saw the stock starting to roll, having a hard time break through this, all right? And so that was an indicator that the stock was potentially getting ready to roll. So if you go back and watch that video, I got my notes right here, all right? I got my notes right here. We said we would buy the, this is AMC. We said we would buy the 100 strike price put, all right? So it said we bought a 100 strike price put for a cost of $50. So I'm going to just break this down for you. Hold on. First of all, let's go back to the originals. I said, let me talk about where we said to go. We said we believe the stock will fall. And then we said we think the stock is going to fall to about 240. So this was our target. We thought the stock would fall down to about $40. So $40 was our target. This was our target. Why? Because we saw this was the most recent support level. And then if it broke that, it could come back down to 14. But at least for now, short term, we called the support level at about $40. All right. So our play on this stock, all right, our play on this stock was we said buy the 100 strike price option, put option. So what that simply, well, I don't want to move that because it's going to mess up my chart lines here. So I'll just leave that there. Let me pull that back down. I don't want to mess up my lines. All right, perfect. So we said buy the 100 strike price put option that expired in July 16th, right? So if you bought the 100 strike put option, you can go back and watch that video. It cost you $50. It cost you $50, okay? Now, your break even on the 100 strike price put, the break even was 50. All right. So we needed the stock to fall at least right here just to break even. Here, we'll just draw it like this. We needed our break even just to fall right here to 50 just to break even. All right. So this was your break even. We call it B even. All right. So your break even was right there at 50. All right, so you paid 50 for the 100 strike price. You needed it to fall to 50 to break even because 100 to fall down to 50, that would be the intrinsic value of the option and it would be at your break even. So everything below 50, you start to make money, okay? And so here's what happened. I should switch my view. That's all right, we'll stay like this. Everything below 50, you make money. And so the stock fell and closed. Where did it close Friday? You can see right here it closed at about $34, okay? So how far is 34 below our break even? Our break even was 50. Our target, remember, this was our target. This was our target. Our target was 40, all right? So our target, we was going for a 20% return. Okay, 20% is $10, right? So from 50 to 40, we would have made $10. It actually fell to 34. So our profit was $16 per contract. All right. Or a little over 30%. 30% return. Okay. So now, what I want you to think about is where can you go and get a 30% return? It was under 30 days. Let me pull up your guys' comment here. It was under 30 days that we did this, all right? So where can you go and get a 30% return in under 30 days? Because that's what I broke down for people. And it hurts my heart. Well, not really, but it did hurt my heart that you try to help people and people actually come in and try to slay you. And here's what I want you to take for, because we're going to break down GameStop too. It wasn't just AMC. We're going to look at my prediction on GameStop too. But here's what I want you to take away from this, guys, is that check your emotion at the door when it comes to investing, when it comes to trading. Like the hedge funds don't care about you. The guys in the forum don't necessarily care about you. I mean, maybe they do. I don't know. They're probably good guys. I don't know. I'm not in those forums. I'm doing my own analysis. I'm hanging out in Power Trades University with our students. But what I'm trying to say is don't get so hung up on your emotion. Don't get so hung up on screwing the hedge funds and all this and that you can't receive a message from another trader. That you can't receive a message from someone who's done hundreds of thousands of dollars in the market. You can't receive a message from someone who became a millionaire off the stock market. And when you can't receive a message, you closed off, and that allows ignorant things to happen to you. Ignorant things to happen to your trading account, all right? Never get so high on your horse. Even me, never get so high that you can't sit back and say, I can see that person's perspective. I can see in the chart. Let's look at it. Never get so high up that you can't say, wow, I can see in the chart. Let me move my face over here. Never get so high up where you're like, even though he drew it out, I don't want to admit he might be right. I don't even want to entertain the fact that my man might actually be teaching me something. Go read the comments. Y'all saw how they came for me. All right. Now, let's talk about the next one. Let's look at GameStop. So that was AMC. 30% return is what you would have been rocking with based on my analysis. Now, to the guy who said, I'm going to take my money and go buy even more stock. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. Because all you did was lose even more money. Right? So let's talk about AMC. Let's talk about the AMC. We talked about AMC. Let's talk about GME. Now, my analysis on GameStop. If you follow me, if you didn't watch that other video, I'm going to keep saying it again. Go back and watch it. Y'all should run up the likes, run up the thumbs up, and run up the comments on that old video. All the people who was hating on it should come back and comment now that the results are in, right? And anybody that rock with me, you should be commenting too, smashing the like button, all that good stuff. But anyway, let's get back to GameStop. I'm just having some fun because I really don't want people losing money, even if it's despite me. I don't want you losing money. All right. So let's go look at GameStop and let's talk about the analysis. So I looked at GameStop and it just blows my mind. People are like, he don't know how to do technical analysis. Okay. Well, let's look at GameStop. What happened with GameStop? I said, literally in that video, I said, I'm looking at resistance right here. It's clear as day to me. All right. I don't care that it's a meme stock. Even in meme stocks and irrational stocks, there's opportunity for patterns to show up on the chart. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm seeing this resistance. Go back and watch the old video. I said, I think we go sell off. And where I think we headed to is back down here. I said the target is about 135. Go watch the old video. So this was our target. Our target was 135. Okay. Now, at the time that I did the video, I'm looking at my notes here. I said, go with the 260 strike price put option. Okay. So I was looking at the 260. Now, by the way, this isn't investing advice or anything like that. I'm saying if I was to trade this, I gave you a smarter, safer way to do it. I said, consider buying the 260 strike. And the 260 strike cost us, this is July expiration, right? July 16th expiration. So this just expired Friday. I wanted to do this video Friday on expiration, but I went up north with my family. But I wanted to do this tonight so I could just close it out. I said the 260, it costs $75 for the 260 put. For the 260 put, it costs $75. So if you do some quick math, your break even would be 260 minus the cost, which is 175. So your break even, looking at my notes, our break even was 185 on the put. So it's about right here. Our break even was 185. Okay. So 185 was the break even. Boom, break even. If you look All right. Technically, you should have closed it out Thursday. You could have closed it out down here at 160. But even if you didn't close it out Thursday and you closed it out absolutely at the close of the bell Friday, it was at 169. We just go round that up to 170. All right. So simple math. If your break even is 185 and the stock fell to 170, everything below 185, we make money. So your profit on this was what? $15. $15 per contract. It was really like $16, but all right, it was $15 per contract. All right. Now, 15 divided by your cost. Let's do this together because I think it's important. 15, if you put 75 up, what's 15 divided by 75? All right. So 20%. That was a 20% return on one, 30% return on the other. So you take both of these, you would have had a combined or 20% return. You would have had a combined about 50% return. Now, for those who don't understand what that means, just think about it like this. For every 7,500 you put up, because that would have cost you 75 times 100 shares. So for every 7,500 that you put up, it would have equaled 1,500 profit for you. All right. For those who don't know, like what does this mean in actual dollars? For every 7,500 you put up, it would have been 1,500. On the other one, every 5,000, on the AMC one, every 5,000 that you put up, it would have been worth, what was that? It would have been worth about 1,600, 1,500 as well, but it would have just been a little bit better profit scenario because you didn't put up as much money. Does that make sense? All right. So, so I really just wanted to come on here and close this out. I didn't want to do the one video and then leave it open because everybody talked so much smack when we did the one video. And people were like, well, you know, I ain't never seen you do a video on AMC before. That's because I don't really follow I don't trade meme stocks. I'm not gonna do a video every day on a meme stock. That's not how we teach our people to trade. But I get it. It's news. It's exciting. All the Robinhood traders or all the new traders come to the market. They get excited about like stuff just moving up and down. And so they just want to see meme stocks all day. But I just wanted to do that video because I'm like, I heard so many of my friends, so many, I don't know if any family members was in it, but I know for sure a bunch of friends like, I'm getting in on that AMC, I'm getting in on that Gamestop. And I'm like, look, are you even reading the chart? Are you paying attention to support and resistance? And it prompted me to do that video. I said, well, if they doing it, how many other people is just not paying attention to what's going on, not paying attention to the chart, and not paying attention to how they could possibly make the money on the way down versus just buying thinking stocks always go up. So that literally is what inspired me to do the video. And I got so much hate for the video in the comments. I was like, all right, I'm gonna let the chart do the talking. It wasn't no need for me to keep, I was responding in the comments, but it wasn't no need for me to keep coming back, battling people. I said, okay, let's let the chart do the talking. Let's let the stock do the talking. And the stock did exactly what we thought, not only what we thought it was going to do, but in the time frame we thought it was going to do it, and the options paid off. All right. Now, again, I'm not saying that to like I'm the GOAT of trading, but I am saying that to say, check yourself. Be open to some information. Be open to the idea that you could be wrong, or be open to the idea that there's another perspective that maybe you haven't considered. Be open to the idea that people aren't paid off or trying to trick you or trying to, take advantage of people. I think it's so funny. There's this saying that like a prophet isn't welcome in his own town. And I'm not saying I'm a prophet. It's a quote. But what I am trying to say is, like, I remember this story about like wealthy people, like when they try to help people, it's almost like people try to crucify them. Or let me give you a different example. Like if there's a way like to save on your taxes, like what happens is if a wealthy person tells you about that way to save on your taxes, most people be like, they a crook. how did he get away with that? And then wealthy people be like, okay, like I tried to give them some game and they tried to crucify me for it. So it's like next time I'm keeping all the secrets to myself. And that's the reason why most people don't really try to come out and help, because quite frankly, people don't appreciate it. People don't appreciate it. But it's YouTube, it's the internet, it's all good. It's, we all having fun here. So anyway, I'm about to wrap up. Like I said, I'm still representing Power Trades University. That's where we teach people. That's where we show people how to read stock charts, how to determine the best time to buy and sell. And we try to drop you and sprinkle in some free game here and there on the YouTube channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this information. Go back, watch the other video, see the analysis in real time, have some fun, read through the comments as well so that you can hear, you can just see the banter back and forth. But more importantly, guys, forget all that. More importantly, I want you to be open, stay humble, and be open to another perspective and open to that. The way you're looking at something, not necessarily might be right or wrong, but just think about that there may be some risks that you haven't necessarily thought about. That's really what I want you to take away from this. Just say, is there some risk that I haven't thought about? While I'm just going in eyes wide open, thinking about how much money I'm going to make with my hand in the cookie jar. I'm just going to have all this money. I'm going to be swimming on the boat in the yacht out in the Caribbean. And then someone says like, you might want to take profit. You don't know what you're talking about. Or you're like, look, I see it's at resistance. I would probably close that out, consider doing some puts. Who paid this guy off? He doesn't know what he's talking about. They was beating me up. But yeah, so anyway, hit the subscribe button, tune in, check out some videos. And if you also want to check out the university, it's powertradesuniversity.com. You'll see it down below in the comments. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.